So I'd like to call the Finance Committee to order at 7 o'clock. Sitting on this committee is Councilor Cobus as Vice Chair and Councilor Reynolds, who I hope will join us. Happy to see Councilor DeSimone join us. Thank you for joining in what is promising to be must-see TV. I'm just filling out my minutes here so that I can keep up with Virginia and make sure that everything's in order. I'm going to share my screen.
Chair Conti, I will be leaving the meeting at 8. Just I won't disturb you, but I'll just silently leave at 8 o'clock if you don't mind.
Well, I don't mind. I'm happy to see you here.
Thank you.
I did say to you at the council meeting Tuesday night that I was very grateful for your contribution to the budget message, and I will repeat that.
Thank you, Rick.
Because it was a significant contribution, Kathleen.
Thank you, Rick. Much appreciated.
Well, your effort was much appreciated for sure. So as you can see on the screen, I'm going to be reading right from the screen tonight. So my first motion from the docket of June 7th, 2022, I entertain a motion to approve the Attleboro wastewater enterprise budget for, well, first I better read it. Let me read it first, and then I'll make the motion to approve it. Water Enterprise Fund, Personal Services. This is supposed to say proposed or recommended and approved. So recommended on personnel services, recommended $2,932,390.17, and approved was $2,932,390.17. In the purchase of services, proposed was $1,412,337.27, and approved was $1,412,737.27. In supplies for the Water Enterprise Fund, the proposed budget was $776,450, and the approved amount is $776,450. Intergovernmental, which is the transfer from the water department to the general government, $104,252.50, which was recommended, and it has been approved at $104,252.50. Other charges and expenses, $512,043 was recommended, and $512,043 was approved. There's nothing in capital outlay, but the debt service recommended was $2,375,906.82, and it was approved as $2,375,906.82. So the total water enterprise fund is $7,802,249.19 that was recommended, and the same amount was approved, $7,802,249.19.
Second.
Councilor, thank you, Councilor Cobus. So this is second by Cobus. Does anyone have any comments on the Water Enterprise Fund?
Only
Go
to
ahead.
say that debt service is really high for the Water Enterprise Fund.
It is
yeah,
second largest expense over the labor. Yeah.
right.
Um,
So it's just fascinating to see and to note.
yeah. And you know what's not in this budget is the reserve for the reserve that they have on their budget.
Mhm. So
Sound like we
if I
can
could
cut it. Go ahead, Councilor Cobus.
I would, so maybe when we meet next week and to vote out the budget message, I'll try to draft something up to amend it to make a comment about that. I could take that on and make some sort of a comment, if that's okay with you.
I've got a feeling you're going to want to include debt service and wastewater as well.
Agreed. Makes sense. Yep.
So the motion's in order. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion passes. In the water and wastewater enterprise fund from the docket of June 7, 2022, the wastewater enterprise, I make a motion to approve the wastewater. I put this in the wrong place. This is where it goes. We approve the water budget. So I make a motion to approve the city Attleboro wastewater enterprise fund budget for fiscal year 2023 as follows. Personnel services, $3,806,148.25. As approved, $3,806,148.25. And the purchase of services, $974,249.67, which is also the amount approved. The supplies at $1,898,045, which is also the same amount approved. The intergovernmental recommended is $155,600, which is also the amount approved. Other charges and expenses, $219,976.46, which is also the amount approved. The debt service, $3,155,362.24, which is also the amount that was approved. So the total wastewater enterprise is $10,209,381.62, which is also the approved by the mayor to come down to the council.
Second.
Council, thank you, Councilor Cobus. So any comments about you want to comment about the debt?
Same comment as before.
Same comment as before. That's what I thought. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Now I would like to make a motion to approve the water fee of $5.51 per 100 cubic feet. This is a 41-cent increase from fiscal year 22.
Second.
Thank you, Councilor Cobus. I thought this was a very conservative increase, given our economy and the challenges facing the water fee, especially with Wading River. But this is what was sent down to us, and we can't increase it. We can only cut it. So I'll be voting in favor of this water rate. Do you have any comments, Councilor Cobus? Motion's in order. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes. I entered from the docket of June 7, 2022. I entertain a motion to approve the wastewater fee of $10.20 and $11.10 per 100 cubic feet for residential and industrial, respectively. This is a 73-cent increase from fiscal year 2022.
Second.
Thank you, Councilor Cobus. All I can say is ditto. I know the expenses for wastewater are going up drastically fast, and I don't think that this is forecasted strong enough, but we can't increase it. We can only cut it. Any comments, Councilor Cobus? Okay, motion's in order. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion passes. So let's go to the general budget. From the docket of June 7, 2022, I entertain a motion to approve the City of Attleboro's general government annual budget for fiscal year 2023 as follows. In the general fund, account number 111111000, City Council. The personnel services are recommended is $165,204.36, which is the amount approved. The purchase of services at $5,550, which is also the amount approved. The supplies at $200, which is also the amount approved. And so the total city council budget is $170,954.36, which is also the amount approved. In the mayor account, personnel services of $520,263.61, which is also the amount approved. The purchase of services, $200,000, which is also the amount approved, and supplies, $575, which is also the amount approved, and other charges and expenses, $75, which is the amount approved. Thus, the total mayor budget is $720,913.61, which is also the amount that was improved. In citywide account, personnel services of $1,000 was recommended, and it was also the amount approved. The purchase of services, $1,911,075, which is also the amount that was approved. In supplies, the amount recommended was $20,820, which is also the amount approved, and other charges and expenses are $2,024,257.18 recommended, which was also the amount approved. The capital outlay is $525,691.64, which is also the amount approved. And the debt service is $400,000, which is also the amount approved. So the total citywide budget is $4,882,843.82, which is also the amount approved. In budget and administration, the personnel services is $524,066.80, which is also the amount approved. The purchase of services recommended was $261,860, which is also the amount approved. The supplies are $34,430, which is also the amount approved. And other charges and expenses are $475, which is also the approved. And the capital outlay recommended is $500, which is also the amount approved. So the total for budget administration is $821,331.80, which is also the amount approved. In accounting, personnel services are $411,374.44, which is also the amount approved. The purchase of services is $84,000, which is also the amount approved. Supplies are recommended at $500, which is also the amount approved. And other charges and expenses, $265, which is also the amount approved. So the total budget for accounting is $496,139.44 recommended, and it was also approved. In the assessor's department, the personnel services are $243,301.99 recommended, and it's also the amount that was approved. The purchase of services is $39,500, which is also the amount approved. The supplies recommended are $18,326, which is also the amount approved. And other charges and expenses are $1,375, which is also the amount approved. The debt service in assessors is $25,000 recommended, which is also the amount approved. So the total assessor's budget is $327,502.99, which is also the amount approved. In the treasurer's office, the personnel services are $765,214.98 recommended, which is also the amount approved. The purchase of services is $84,380, which is also the amount approved. And supplies are $1,820, which is also the amount approved. And other charges and expenses, the recommended amount is $1,480, which is also the amount approved. So the total treasurer budget is $852,894.98 recommended, which is also the amount approved. The collector department has personnel services of recommended $290,723.24, which is also the amount approved. The purchase of services is $98,225,000, which is also the amount approved. Supplies recommended amount is $1,200, which is also the amount approved. Other charges and expenses are $1,090, which is also the amount approved. So the total collector budget is $391,238.24, which is also the amount approved. The personnel department in personnel services, $8,851,048.54 was recommended and was the amount approved. The purchase of services is $17,700, which is also the amount approved. Supplies are at $550 recommended, which is the amount approved. And other charges and expenses, we have a recommended amount of $300 and zero, which I believe is a typo. So I'm going to put the 3 in there. Because I believe that's supposed to be $300.
Agreed. Yep, that makes sense.
And I'm at well, I got
Actually, 1 second. Let me add things up and make sure the total.
Okay.
Oh, actually, the totals are the same on the left and right. So yes, it's supposed to be a 3.
Yeah, there's supposed to be a 3 there. So why can't I put a 3? Perfect. $300. And debt service is $100,000 recommended and $100,000 approved. So the total personnel is $8,969,598.54 recommended, and the same amount is approved. In the clerk's office, the total personnel services are $222,280.77 recommended, which is also the amount approved. Purchase of services, $4,600 recommended and also approved. The supplies recommended are $1,000, which is also the amount approved, and other charges and expenses are $425 recommended, which is also the amount approved. So the total clerk budget is $228,305.77 recommended, which is also the amount approved. In the election commission, the personnel services amount is $218,314.04 recommended, which is also the amount approved. The purchase of services is $68,540, which is also the amount approved. In supplies, the recommended amount is $2,500, which is also the amount approved. And other charges and expenses are $100, which is also the amount approved. Thus, the total election commission budget is $289,454.04 recommended, which is the same amount that was approved. In planning and land use, the personnel services are $420,839.20, which is also the amount approved. Supplies recommended are $750, which is also the amount approved, and other charges and expenses $1,050, which is also the amount approved. Thus, the total planning and land use budget is $422,639.20 recommended, which is also the amount approved. In the police department, personnel services are $9,066,538.58 recommended, which is also the amount approved. The purchase of services is $320,320.72, which is also the amount approved. Supplies recommended amount is $164,597, which is the amount that was approved. And other charges and expenses are $9,925 recommended, which is also the amount approved. And the capital outlay is $210,000 recommended, which is also the amount approved, though therefore the total police budget is $9,771,381.30 recommended, which is also the amount approved. I'm going to read the fire, and then Todd, I'll ask you to take over on protective inspection, if that's all right with you.
Sounds good.
The fire department personnel services is $10,317,050.21 recommended, which is also the amount approved. The purchase of services is $420,993.20 recommended, which is also the amount approved. Supplies recommended amount is $200,393.24, which is also the amount approved. And other charges and expenses are $2,788, which is also the amount that was approved. So the capital outlay is $20,721.72 recommended, which is also the amount approved. And the total fire department budget is $10,963,946.37 recommended, which is also the amount approved.
All right. For the protective inspection department, personnel services, $360,850.29 recommended and approved. Purchase of services, $7,500 recommended and approved. Supplies, $1,300 recommended and approved. Other charges and expenses, $575 recommended and approved, for a total protective inspection budget of $370,225.29 recommended and approved. Animal control, personal services are $216,934.31 recommended and approved. Purchase of services, $28,791 recommended and approved. Supplies, $2,550 recommended and approved, for a total animal control budget of $248,275.31 recommended and approved. Education department, personnel services, $220,449.25 recommended and approved. Supplies, $90,590 million. Excuse me. $90,540,594.42 recommended and approved. Intergovernmental, $106,654.22 recommended and approved. Debt service, $7,768,726.36 recommended and approved, for a total education budget of $98,636,424.25 recommended and approved. Public Works Personnel Services, $1,445,710.40 recommended and approved. Purchase of services, $179,900 recommended and approved. Supplies, $404,950 recommended and approved, for a total Public Works budget of $2,030,560.40 recommended and approved. Snow and ice control personnel service budget of $25,000 recommended and approved. Purchase of services, $20,000 recommended and approved. Supplies, $52,500 recommended and approved, for a total snow and ice control budget of $97,500 recommended and approved. Health services, personnel services, $575,777.29 recommended and approved. Purchase of services, $2,859,029.64 recommended and approved. Supplies, $4,550 recommended and approved. Other charges and expenses, $1,400 recommended and approved, for a total health services budget of $3,440,756.93 recommended and approved. For the Council on Aging Personnel Services, $347,530.37 recommended and approved. Purchase of services, $66,000 recommended and approved. Supplies, $3,100 recommended and approved, for a total Council on Aging budget of $416,630.37 recommended and approved. Veterans Benefits Personnel Services, $129,729.63 recommended and approved. Purchase of services, $4,449 recommended and approved. Supplies, $5,500 recommended and approved. Other charges and expenses, $582,940 recommended and approved, for a total veterans benefits budget of $722,618.63 recommended and approved. Public Library Personnel Services, $1,029,058.75 recommended and approved. Purchase of services, $135,813.24 recommended and approved. Supplies, $60,300 recommended and approved. Other charges and expenses, $502 recommended and approved. Capital outlay, $24,575 recommended and approved, for a total public library budget of $1,250,248.99 recommended and approved. The Recreation Department Personnel Services. I'll do recreation. Then you want to take over at Parks and Forestry?
I'll be ready.
Okay. Recreation Department Personnel Services, $645,000, $145.22 recommended and approved. Purchase of services, $112,205 recommended and approved. Supplies, $77,900 recommended and approved. Other charges and expenses, $400 recommended and approved, for a total Recreation Department budget of $835,650.22 recommended and approved.
In the Park and Forestry Department, the personnel services are $1,204,087.50 recommended and approved. The purchase of services is $31,230 recommended and approved. Supplies recommended $38,600, also the amount approved. And other charges and expenses, $170 recommended and approved, for a total Park and Forestry budget of $1,274,200 $274,087.50 recommended and approved. Highland Park, purchase of services, $28,500 recommended and is the amount approved. Supplies are $1,000, which was recommended and approved. So the total for Highland Park is $29,500 recommended and approved. In debt service, the recommended amount is $2,492,445 recommended and approved for the total debt service budget. The state and county charges intergovernmental recommended is $6,389,250 recommended and approved, and that's their total budget. The contributory retirement is 100% personnel services for a total contributory retirement recommended budget of $6,582,264.42 recommended and approved. Thus, the motion's in order. Is there any discussion?
Second.
Thank you.
Uh,
Now the motion's in order. Is there any discussion?
Yeah, it was odd that they didn't have the total at the bottom there. Or did we read it at the top?
Well,
Regardless.
Yeah, we totaled we totaled each department, so I don't think we need a grand total to get the motion approved. We'll add it for the council meeting. How's that?
And I have so just so that the public is generally aware, the total is roughly $165 million. That's the base budget, the overlay for abatements, and the snow deficit. But that's, yeah, that's a huge budget.
Well, the public should know that this is a committee meeting, and on next Tuesday night, the full council meeting will be taking place to vote on the committee's recommendation to approve the budget. During that period of time, city councils will be given the opportunity to make amendments to this budget.
Mhm.
Given my history in the past, I can tell you that there very likely will be motions to make cuts in the budget. And history has proven that those cuts are oftentimes reinserted during the course of the year. And it may be because there was insufficient details given to the councilors before the budget was asked to be approved, because it's a rush schedule of 45 days. And the finance committee had to have meetings with all of the department heads and meetings with ourselves. So I think in June we had 10 meetings, council covers.
At least.
It's been a busy month. It's been a very busy month. And the hours put into this budget are enormous. So the public should understand that the full council will be voting on the measure Tuesday night. The councilors may be making cuts. Those cuts may be reinstated during the course of the year or may not. And that the budget needs to be approved for July 1st because that's the beginning of the new fiscal year for the city. And that it is a balanced budget using $956,000 in change of free cash this year, which there was a large discussion earlier in the budget meetings. And I'm sure that there will be more discussion on Tuesday night about this because it's in the budget message. So each year, the city council writes a budget message to the administration. And I have to say that this year's budget message is the most impressive one that I've seen since I've been on the council in 13 years. This budget message is recommending policies be established and developed, of which the finance committee is going to monitor over the course of the year to ensure that some action is taken. So in that, there's a lot to the budget. There's a lot to the finance committee's involvement in the budget. But the public, as the public should understand, is that the mayor develops the budget and sends it down to the council for approval. The council cannot add to the budget. The council can only subtract from the budget. So when you heard recommended and approved, what was recommended was what the department heads were recommending to the mayor. And the approved is what the mayor and the department heads settled upon. So the initial recommended amount might have been higher or lower. and that in discussions and meetings with the mayor, that recommended amount was changed and then it was approved. So I hope that little discussion helps you understand how the budget is passed in the city of Attleboro. The school budget is part of the city budget. It's 62%, and that is up 8.9% this year. And that about concludes my comments. Councilor Cobus, do you have any comments to add?
I do not. Excellent job with the budget this year.
Thank you.
Driving
Thank you.
this. Yeah,
I had
thank
a
you.
lot of help, including tonight. If it wasn't for Deb Gould and Kate Jackson and Virginia Stewart, it never would have come out this easy. So with that, I'll call for a vote on the government annual budget. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion pass. And that concludes the business that we have for this evening. So I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Thank you. Motion's in order. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Wow. The Finance Committee is adjourned at 7:31.
Thank you.
That might be a record.
And thank you, Councilor DeSimone, for joining us. I
Oh,
appreciate it.
thank
Nice
you,
to see
Council
you.
Cobus. Well done, gentlemen. Well done. I look forward to Tuesday.
Yes, Tuesday is going to be an interesting meeting.
Yeah,
It's going to be fun. If you call that fun.
we shall see. Yeah.
Good night, everybody. Have
Thank
a great
you.
evening.
Good night.
Have a good one.
Thank you for
See ya.
joining in.